Hi foodies! Today I'm going to show you how to make my sweet jollof rice recipe for this holiday season. So bear in mind that this is not a recipe for smoky jollof, this is more of your everyday style jollof rice. I'll be using beef for this recipe, but you can swap that out for chicken if you prefer. We'll go ahead and season the beef with some chopped onions, salt, beef seasoning, curry powder, and thyme. Add just a little water, then mix and cover and allow this steam for about 15 minutes. The beef is going to release its own juices, which makes it more flavorful. Add a bit more water if you need to, then continue cooking until it's softer. Separate the meat from the stock and save the stock for later. For the pepper mix, you'll need about 2 bell peppers, some tomatoes, scotch bonnet peppers or habanero, and a little onion. Go ahead and give that a good rinse. Deseed the bell peppers, especially if you're using the local tatashe. Make sure you take out all the seeds and the veins because that can make your pepper mix bitter. Cut the tomatoes and peppers into smaller chunks and transfer to a baking tray. I like to add a few sprigs of fresh thyme. You can also use dry thyme if you prefer. Add garlic if you like garlic. Spray with a little oil, then transfer to the oven and let this roast for about 20 to 30 minutes. Make sure you turn midway so it doesn't burn. Now transfer everything to a blender, gently press out the garlic, then blend everything until smooth. And if you don't have an oven or you don't want to use your oven, you can also make your pepper mix by blending all the veggies raw, then reducing in a pot. It takes about 40 minutes to do so. My secret to sweet everyday jollof is using lots of onions, so I usually use 1 big bulb of onion or 2 medium or small ones. The sweetness of the onion really pairs beautifully with the rice, and don't worry if you don't like seeing onion in your food, most of the onion will melt into the dish. After chopping the onion, fry the beef. You can also air fry it if you prefer. To air fry, just spray with a little oil and air fry for about 10 minutes or until it's golden brown. After frying, I'll reduce the oil, then add the finely chopped onion. Now you want to fry the onion for a few minutes or until it starts to get slightly brown. Add the tomato paste. Now you want to fry the tomato paste really well. This part is super important. You can add some more oil if you need to so it fries better. And you want to fry this for about 15 minutes or until the color changes to a deep red. And you know it's ready when it starts to look grainy like this. Now add the pepper mix from earlier, then give that a good mix. Now it's time to season, so season with some curry powder, dried thyme, salt, beef seasoning cube, and a few bay leaves. Mix that in, then add the beef broth from earlier. Also add half of the quantity of water you'll be using. Now give that another good mix to loosen the sauce, then cover and allow to simmer on low heat for a couple of minutes. While it's seasoning, that's when I like to prep the rice. This is the brand I'm using for this recipe, and here are some other trusted and tested brands. So if you want long grains like this, make sure the rice has golden Sela or Sela written on it, and it's not just regular basmati rice, because regular basmati rice doesn't really work for jollof. Now rinse the rice until the water runs clear. That is going to help reduce some of the starch so the rice is not sticky when it's done. Now add the rice to the base, give that a good mix, then add the remaining water. Your water should just be slightly above the rice. Cover with foil. The foil helps trap the steam so the rice can cook with little water. But if you don't want to use foil paper, you can just add more water to the rice so it cooks properly. Cook on low heat for about 30 minutes. When it's done, give it one final mix and your jollof rice is ready. I'm using double the recipe on my website kikifoodies.com. The recipe is super flexible. You can halve the recipe, double or triple it depending on how much rice you want to make.